Last week, the governor declared a state of emergency, but it was left many people wondering what exactly does that mean. To many, it means not much has changed before and after the declaration. Newswatch reporter Jacob Comer met with the Mercer County Commissioner today to learn more about what a state of emergency actually means.
With the governor's recent declaration of a state of emergency comes a wake-up call for the counties of southern West Virginia. The pandemic is not going to pass us by smoothly if we do not act. Greg Puckett, the Mercer County Commissioner, says that although the declaration may seem overwhelming, it is merely a call for action and gives more resources to local governments.
Understanding that, we are all under a heightened state of emergency. The federal emergency came out earlier in the week, then the governor declared the state of emergency. This brings it down to the counties to where everybody can access those resources a lot more freely.
The state of emergency also acts as a way for counties to act in unison. Collaboration on the local level and reacting quickly and effectively to the pandemic will help things blow over more quickly.
It's really protocol to try to get everybody on the same page together, and so that's why we try to do it up front. That way we're being proactive and not reactive.
Puckett also mentioned that although there is a lot each county can individually be doing right now to be proactive, they still ultimately look to the governor for guidance.
This last week we actually set up separate protocols to make sure that our employees were safe as well as our constituents. But there's some things that the county cannot do. And then when it talks about state of emergency, we certainly look to the governor for the guidance in making sure that whatever he directs that we can respond to.
And while the counties and local governments work together and develop their own responses to the pandemic, a lot of the responsibility still comes down to the individual person.
Everybody's heard the warnings. Wash your hands, don't touch your face. We all know that. The best thing to do right now is stay home. Give this virus a chance to calm down.
The state of emergency will stay in effect for likely as long as the pandemic continues. It does not mean it is a time for panic, but rather a time for action to avoid long-term consequences. The best thing to do right now is to simply stay home and social distance. This has been Jacob Comer reporting for WOAY Newswatch.
The state of emergency will allow the state to recover more quickly from the pandemic.